The whole thing can't be tiny samples, right? Today's video is brought to you by Bright Sellers. Stick around and see how you can get $50 off your first 6-bottle box. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. So today we are continuing our 25 days of advent calendars here on the channel, where we're going to be opening up a minimum of 25 advent calendars. Plus always be sure to stick around to the end because we have a special advent calendar unboxing at the end of every single video. Alright you guys, so today we're going to get real fancy schmancy and dive into this Bloomingdale's advent calendar. Oh my. It feels very appropriate for me to be opening this Bloomingdale's advent calendar right now as I'm wearing the pajamas that I've literally been wearing all day with the flannel top thrown over it as to make it not look like pajamas. Technically, I don't think this is a sleep-in shirt, but that doesn't mean I didn't sleep in it last night. Alright you guys, so I have forgotten how much this advent calendar costs and I'm a little bit nervous to look it up because I know it's gonna be ridiculous. Bloomingdale's. Oh, it's their 150th anniversary. I don't think I've ever stepped foot inside a Bloomingdale's. Let's see here. It appears there's not a Bloomingdale's within a 500-mile radius of me, so I doubt I've ever been into one, but this calendar was $240. Sometimes you get swept up in the moment when you're buying advent calendars. Oh, with a $750 value. So hey, that's This is a 25-day beauty advent calendar and the front is just adorned with some golden doors. I don't know what these cards are, but there's a bunch of them that fell out. I'm assuming they match like the days, but they're no longer in there. So we're just gonna set them to the side. I do like that these like luxury advent calendars always come in really nice packaging. Like this feels really nice and sturdy. Well, I say always, but then there's Chanel. That was a takeout container in the shape of a perfume bottle and you can't tell me otherwise. We're gonna start here on day number 1. Okay, yeah, so every little box here should have a card that goes with it with a number that'll tell you about some stuff on the back. La Patty? That's not like the crazy expensive skincare, is it? The one that's like $1,000 for a tub of moisturizer? What is that? I feel like it's La something. Oh, this is La Prairie. Oh my goodness, it's so tiny and cute. So this is a Skin Caviar Luxe Eye Cream. It looks absolutely precious in its tiny little tub here. It's from Switzerland. I'm sure it's very expensive, even if it isn't that super. What is that? Ridiculously expensive moisturizer. La Mer. La Mer is the one that I was thinking of. I knew it started with La. Anyway, we have an eye cream. I'm definitely going to use this because I think it's fancy. All right, moving on here to day number 2. Oh, this one popped out of its little tub. Okay, this looks fun. It has this on the front of it, which I'm sure is a logo. Again, very expensive brand, but I don't know which one. Dang it. Okay, let me see if I can find the corresponding card here because I cannot read what that says. Day number 2 is not in that stack. Oh my heavens. I'm about to break out my camera and turn on the zoom feature. All I can see is lipstick. I don't know. What is this? Oh, thank heavens. Oh goodness. Oh, this is Valentino? That's exciting. Never in my entire life have I owned anything from Valentino. Now I have this tiny lipstick. Okay, so we have our Valentino lipstick here. Let's go ahead and see the shade. Is that a wearable shade? It's not like the craziest hot pink or like the brightest, most bold red. That looks like a very kind of everyday neutral shade. I hate to swatch it because it's Valentino. I don't even like know a thing about Valentino, obviously. Lipstick in my Valentino white. But I still hate to swatch it because I know it's fancy. Okay, I'm doing it anyway. Let's make sure my hand's clean. What a lovely, sheer, neutral, just everyday kind of shade. That's my kind of lipstick that I like. It looks very sheer, very natural. Looks like it might be a little bit glossy. Oh my goodness, I might actually use this. Alrighty, day number 3 is up next. I'm seeing something from Ex Nihilo. Is this a perfume? I really like perfumes. Ooh, okay, so this is really exciting. This is a really nice size. I really hope this smells good because I do really enjoy perfumes. Can y'all hear my elbow crunching? Okay, so it's a very, very light scent. I'm really not detecting much of anything. Kind of lightly floral, very clean smelling, a little soapy. But I do smell like the fanciest lady like in the airport bathroom. I don't mind it. It does smell kind of like a mature scent to me. Like it's not overly sweet. It's not overly vanilla-y or anything. I don't know. It's nice. It's not my favorite, but it's nice. Okay, day number 4 is up next and we have another tiny little tub of something. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of tiny little tubs. If I've learned anything from these fancy advent calendars, they're also full of tiny stuff. You know, just as like Sephora is, but just with Sephora brand things, it's like that, but just way more expensive. Kiehl's. Okay, I've heard of Kiehl's. We're back to like something that I understand here. This is the Kiehl's Ultra Face Cream in a very, very small pot. I feel like Kiehl's might be a little bit pricey, but not like overly pricey, not like La Paris or La Mer. So I feel like they probably could have done a larger tub for us here. here, but you know, that's what we get. Slippery. Oh my gosh, there's like 1/2 ketchup pump in there. When you go to like fast food restaurants and they have like the pump your own ketchup and you get those white like little folded paper cups. If you were to like press the button halfway down one time, that's about as much product as you get in here. I have been enjoying Bright Cellars for going on 2 years now, but I still get so excited every time I get a box. I love that they offer a way to try new wines that you might not have ever tried before while still catering to your preferences and tastes. All you have to do is take their quick 7-question quiz, and Bright Cellars will match you with wines from all around the world that are curated to your taste palette. Bright Cellars is super convenient because they deliver the wine directly to you, and you don't have to waste time like going to the store, browsing the aisles, just trying to pick out a new wine that you might like, only to pick out something based on like the pretty label and then get it home and not like it. Each box comes with really cute and useful wine education cards that outline tasting notes, suggested pairings, and the wine's origin. It's actually really fun to learn about the wines that you're trying, and you can impress your friends and family with your wine knowledge. Today I am trying Sprig and Rose Rosé. I wanted to be a little adventurous and try something with notes of rose in it, but it also has notes of cranberry, lemon zest, and orange zest. For someone who cannot stand the smell of rose, as you guys know, I actually really like this. I think it's good. Bright Cellars also offers a concierge team to help you with any questions you might have, and your matches just get better and better as you rate your wines. I wanted to say thank you to Bright Cellars because they are offering all of my followers a limited time deal of $50 off your first 6-bottle box, so click the link down below in the description to get started. Alright, day number 5 release. Day number 5 is up next. I'm seeing Saloosh. That's a fun name. Or maybe it's Salwaso. This is the First Care Activating Serum. Why does it sound so familiar? The Activating Serum? Have we just, did we get this in something? Why would we get this? Because I feel like I remember making a comment about like activating serum. I didn't know what it activated, and then I also think I said it looked like hotel soap. Okay, they won't let you sniff it. It says this is an essential anti-aging booster facial serum, so that's nice. I guess it just activates your skin to stop getting older. I don't know. Okay, number 6 is up next here. Okay, I feel like I know what this is. I do know what this is. All right, so the next item we have here is from Lancome. This is the Advanced Genifique, which is a fun name, youth activating serum. I feel like I've heard good things about it. I like the bottle that it's in. Oh, this one comes in like a little set. That's fun. Oh, it's Charlotte. The next 2 things we have in here are from Charlotte Tilbury, which is appropriate inside of the Bloomingdale's advent calendar. So the first thing we have, is a little itty bitty tiny thing of the Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes mascara, and then of course I feel like this is just something you just see it everywhere now. Have a tiny little thing of Charlotte's Magic Cream. It may be tiny, but it still packs a rosy punch. It still smells very, very heavily fragranced of roses. So yeah, we just get a little bit of it there. I feel like a whole tub of this is like $100 or something. So this amount of it, there is some value to it, but not like maybe a ton. Okay, number 8 is up here, and I'm already seeing a little sneak peek of it. I think this is a perfume. I think this is Bulgari. This is in the scent Spectacular. Not really sure how to say that, but it definitely sounds like a Harry Potter spell, so I had to say it in that tone. Oh, it's purple. That's fun. Again, I like the size of this. I was expecting to get like little tiny perfume samples if we got any. These are actually a decent size. Ooh. Right off the bat, I think I might like this one. I'll go for my other wrist. I'm gonna smell real interested by the end of this. You know, I feel like anytime I review a perfume, I'm just like throwing out notes that could have absolutely nothing to do with it. I'm like, yes, this has like a subtle notes of bubblegum. This one definitely has a spicy scent to it, but there's like a creaminess also. I actually think I like this one though. I think I like this one more than I like this one. I typically prefer a more like spicy, warm, rich scent, and that's what this is giving me. Ooh, okay, the next thing in here is from Guerlain. I've heard of Guerlain before. I don't know what this product is. I also don't know how to say any of it. So it is Ably Royale Advanced. I got that one. Iluin Eugense. Oh my, just look at the other side. Before you make a fool out of yourself, just do a 360. Look all the way around the box. Because if I had just flipped the box over, then I could see that it says Advanced Youth Watery Oil. What's a watery oil? This is supposed to re-plump, smooth, and illuminate. Oh, it's tiny. Look at that. I feel like Guerlain has this thing with putting like balls in their stuff. They have that primer, right? With like the pretty shiny balls on the inside. Oh, well, there. I gave it a little shake. It's like a snow globe. Definitely has a little bit of a fragrance to it. I don't know. Very interesting. I would just like to point out in this calendar that all of the little boxes have these like perfectly cut inserts, so the product will sit nicely into them instead of just like jangling around in the box, which I think is a nice touch. Is it more packaging and stuff? Yes, it is. But you're also paying $240 for this thing, so nothing in here better be broken. Day number 10 is up next here, and we have another perfume. I really wasn't anticipating this many perfumes, and now I've run out of wrists. Uh-oh, I see the word rose. This is from Marfa Memo Paris. The packaging is very interesting. I'm just gonna take this random little piece of paper here with this other random piece of paper stuck to it and give it a sniff on that. That is the smell of have you all ever walked into a pool hall and it's just 60 to 80-year-old men smoking? I don't like that. This room smells so weird. Okay, moving on here to day number 11. We have a fairly large box with a fairly small product in it. I mean, that's just... The next thing we have in here is from Bumble and Bumble. This is a BB thickening plumping mask, and I think Bumble and Bumble is just like a hair care line, so I'm assuming this is for your hair. It is a volumizing in-shower treatment that expands each hair strand. Is that good for your hair? For all hair types, colors safe. Hey, okay. I'm giving this a try because one of my least favorite things in the entire world is when I get out of the shower and I dry my hair and it's like silky soft. I need some texture to my hair, I need some volume, some thickness, and I don't have that on my own naturally, so something like this might be nice. So yeah, I'll give this a try. Okay, moving on here to day number 12, and we have two little things. That's fun. Oh, okay, so these are both from Estee Lauder. We have a Ultimate Diamond Transformative Energy Eye Cream. The pool hall's trying to kill me. And then an Ultimate Diamond Transformative Energy Cream. So I guess we have one specifically for the eyes and then one for the face. But it's nice that we get two products in one day. The boxes look really fancy on these, so I'm excited to see what the actual little tubs look like. Oh, okay, they also look fancy. I do really like how they've cut the bottom kind of faceted, so it looks a little bit like a diamond. I think that's pretty. Day number 13 is up next. Let's see what we have. I'm seeing another 10 little squeezy tube. Oh, Clinique. Okay, so the next item in here is from Clinique, which is a very well-known skincare brand. This is the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. This looks to me like a fairly standard sample I would see in like my Macy's subscription that I used to get like forever ago, or a Macy's advent calendar, which did I even buy one of those this year? Oh, it does say this is for very dry to dry combination skin, and right now my skin is desert-like. At least like through here for some reason, like my under eyes, my forehead are very, very dried out. So maybe I should get this a try. Day number 14 is up next here, and we have a little tiny black tube. Ooh, okay, so the next thing I'm seeing here is from YSL. Very, very fancy. I do believe this is a mascara. It says lash curl on the outside. This little mascara wand there is very intriguing. I really like a nice fluffy mascara wand. Oh, it doesn't smell too bad either. Alrighty, day number 15 is up next. We have something from, oh, okay, this is a fancy name. This is gonna be expensive. This is from Augustinus Batter. Augustinus? You can't have a name like Augustinus Batter without coming from some serious money. This has to be like old money. Augustinus? Sounds like something you name like your best thoroughbred. Anyway, so here is the fancy name little product. I didn't even take time to read what the product was. I was so taken aback by the name. This is the Rich Cream. There you go. It says it right there on the box. Probably just dropped $300 worth of this cream. Anyway, so here is the little tiny squeezy tube. It's in a nice, like, rich cobalt blue shade. What are you supposed to do with this? I guess put it on your face. That probably makes most sense. I truly can't get over Augustinus. Augustinus, come here at once. It's a fourth pony I bought for you today. Alrighty, day number 16 is up next. Ooh, okay, so I have heard of this brand as well, and I do know it is fairly pricey. This is from, I know I'm gonna say it wrong. I've heard of it before, but I know I'm gonna say it wrong. Shiseido? This is an Ultimate Luminance Serum, and I feel like this is gonna be itty bitty tiny. What a fun little bottle. It's a little bit like shimmery. It's kind of a fun color. Oh, it smells kind of good. Oh. Okay, it doesn't have too much of a scent. I guess, I mean, it feels nice. It feels kind of like a serum, and yeah, it's cute. Moving right along here to day number 17. Okay, day number 17. Ooh, it looks like we have something fairly large in here. Alrighty, so the next item we have in here is from Clarins. It is a tonic treatment oil, and it's supposed to be for firming and toning. Is this for your body or your face? Oh, it's for your body. Okay. Oh, that's why it says corpse. Is this supposed to have essential oils in it that tone the skin? That would be nice. That would be very nice. You know what's less nice is the instructions. Apply preferably in the morning to damp body skin. Follow with a cool shower. No, I don't do cool showers. I did try to do like cool showers because it's supposed to be better for your skin and your hair and all that kind of stuff, but it's not better for like your mental state. I want to be a little lobster when I come out of my shower. I want to be nice and red. I want to feel like warm and toasty and cozy, and then I want to thereafter regret that decision when my face is on fire and everything's humid. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop doing it. Alrighty, day at number 18 is up next. Again, a very large box, but that looks kind of fun. Well, it's jewelry. Oh, there's diamonds in here. There should be diamonds in here. At least like one like really small one. Creed. Home now. This says Creed from father to son. Oh, they're fragrances. Okay. They're just little bottles of fragrances, and I'm wondering if these are all gonna be like clones. Ooh, it says the House of Creed has been handcrafting uncommon fragrances for royal houses and discerning patrons for over 250 years. Fancy. I've already sprayed like 3 different ones, but I guess 3 more can't hurt. They probably will though. I about choked on the last one. All right, let's go ahead and get out a wantable receipt here. Our first one here just says 1760. Oh, it also says windflowers, because again, I can't rotate things. Yeah, okay, it's not bad. It definitely is very floral. It's an interesting floral though. It's not standardly floral. I don't really mind it. It's not overwhelmingly rose, but I can sense it in there. Like Peter Parker had spidey senses, I have rose senses. Ooh, and then next up here we have Viking cologne. That sounds fun. I'm gonna try not to like cross-contaminate all these scents. Good thing I have like 1,000 different pieces of paper sitting around. It smells like the woods. It smells like a bar of Irish Springs in the woods. It smells like you're showering in the woods. Yeah, with like cedar trees around. And then finally, the last scent is Aventus. Ooh, okay, Aventus, whatever that means, is definitely my favorite out of the 3. It has some like cool tones to it, like cool water. I don't know exactly how you can like capture the essence of cool water, but that's what it smells like. Okay, moving on here to day at number 19. We're getting a little close to the end. Oh, this is small. Oh, I couldn't even tell what it was at first. It's the tiniest little lipstick. I think liquid lipstick maybe? Again, from a brand that I'm sure is very fancy and very well known, but I don't know the logo of. Is that a G? I really wish these little papers were still like in the slots they were supposed to be in, because I don't know what this is. Okay, I found Giorgio Armani. Oh, I feel like I should have known that. But anyway, here is a tiny little amount of a Armani lip product. So this is a lip maestro. It doesn't necessarily say if it's like a liquid lipstick or if it's like a lip stain or anything, but it does say that it's supposed to last up for 8 hours and be comfortable all day, so that's nice. Giorgio, that's confusing. Okay, so this is supposed to leave the lips with a flawlessly matte, glowing look. The anti-shine powders absorb all the oils and mattify the color. Flawlessly matte, glowy look, anti-shine. You see how things aren't really coming together there. Moving right along to day number 20 here, we have, ooh, Tonka lip balm. That is a very intensely scented lip balm. It says it's a liquid lip balm, which I've never really had anything express that that's what it is before. I can't imagine that wouldn't taste like nothing. I feel like this would definitely taste like something. Liquid balm. Wait a second, hold up here real fast, because I was about to rub this all over my lips just to see what it tasted like. Nothing on here says it's for your lips. My brain just filled that in. Liquid lip balm, that doesn't say that on here anywhere. It just says liquid balm. It's a fragrance. It's not a lip balm. I probably wouldn't suggest putting this on your mouth. Why did I think this was a lip balm? I'm so glad I didn't rub this all over my mouth. It is incredibly strong. It's very woodsy. It smells kind of like a cedar closet. A nice spa in the woods. I mean, it really doesn't smell bad. I kind of like it. It was just so overpowering when I thought it was a lip balm, because what lip balm smells like that? Moving on here to day number 21. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Bobbi Brown. So the next thing we have here is a vitamin enriched face base, which I don't know maybe if this is a primer or just like a moisturizer for your face, but I guess we're about to find out if I, actually read. Okay, so this is an all-in-one primer and moisturizer, so you're right on both accounts. That's good. So we just have a little pot of it here. I mean, we have little pots of everything. I'm not sure if anything has been full size just yet. It would be nice to see something full size inside this calendar, since it is so incredibly expensive. Like, the entire thing can't just be tiny samples, right? I'm sure they're very expensive samples. They're samples of very expensive items, but like, the whole thing can't be tiny samples, right? As I put that box back, I now realize we're on day 21, so there's only a couple days left for there to be anything full size in here. Unless we've already had a full size thing in here and I just failed to realize. I don't know, everything seemed pretty small so far. Ooh, this looks pretty big though. Okay, there's something in here. So for day number 22, I'm seeing something with a bit of like girth to it. It's more perfumes. Oh my gosh, it's more perfumes. I'm not gonna be able to breathe breathe by the end of this video. Probably $100 of perfume just floating around in the air right now. Okay, so the next thing we have in here is another beautiful little box of perfumes. This is Perfumes de Marly. This is the Delina Discovery set. It's a very pretty box. It's like a nice pale pink. Got some little ponies on the front. Ooh, the bottles themselves are really pretty. It would be nice to have, you know, maybe like one of those in there. But instead, we have another set of perfumes like this. My heavens, this is gonna be 9 perfumes sprayed into this room now. Alright, so the first one we got here is Delina, just the regular basic Delina. Rose. It's rose. It is rose for sure. A sensual bouquet built on Turkish rose and vanilla. Alright, next up here we have Delina Exclusive. So a little bit fancier than the basic Delina. It smells like, you know, the potpourri bowls that every bathroom in the 90s had next to their big jacuzzi tubs. That's what it smells like. It just smells like a big thing of potpourri. And then finally, this one isn't even trying to hide it. This is Delina La Rosée. It's all over me. It's everywhere. Interesting. I don't know now if my senses are just kind of deadened from all the scents in here. I can't imagine what it's gonna smell like when I open this door and like the real world out there that doesn't smell like a perfume factory can get a whiff of what's going on in here. I'm sure it's incredibly strong, but I think I'm just becoming like accustomed to it. However, this one doesn't smell as rosy as the first two. This one has rose in the name. If I was like forced to choose one of these to wear, this is the one I would pick. Day number 23 is up next here. Let's see what we got. It seems like we have something fairly decent size. Ooh, I bet this is fancy. This is from Day Day Pew. Oh no, it's not Day Day Pew. It's Clay Day Pew, which is much less funny than Day Day Pew. Anyway, this is a softening cleansing foam, and it tells me almost nothing besides avoid contact with eyes. All right, we got another little squeezy tube here. Again, not much information. There we have it, just a bottle of Day Day Pew. Okay, so it's just a cleanser. That's all it is. It's just a face cleanser. I mean, I'm sure there's fancy stuff in there. It has Illuminating Complex EX, which that sounds fancy. Precious Platinum Golden Silk Moisturizers. So yeah, I'm sure this is a very fancy item. I just thought the name sounded kind of funny at first, but that's because I can't read. I'm sure there are so many well done, beautifully put together, beautifully executed unboxings of this very advent calendar, and here I am like, Day Day Pew. Okay, this is small. Rose! No! No! Oh, and it's from Sicily, so I know it's gonna be really expensive, but daggone it, it's rose. This is the Black Rose Cream Mask for Instant Youth. I could use some Instant Youth. That sounds pretty nice. I can't smell anything. Nope, my nose is done. It's done for. At least this isn't something you wear throughout the day. It's not a perfume, it's not a lip gloss or anything like that, so I could probably handle some rose for something that you just wash off. You're only supposed to use it 2 to 3 times a week, so I guess this little tiny thing would last you for at least some amount of time. So that was day number 24. I didn't even realize that we were almost done with the entire advent calendar. We still have 1 day left to go. I'm hoping we get something really exciting in the last day. Hopefully potentially a full size. That would be really nice. But here we go, day number 25. Let's see what we got. Is this another perfume? I'm actually so excited. This is strange. Okay, so we're 9 perfumes in, right? 9 perfumes in. But this perfume, I have been wanting to smell this daggone perfume forever. I was on Amazon today trying to find a dupe of this perfume, and here it is. Is this actually it? I'm gonna be embarrassed if it's not, and sad. Sad and embarrassed. This obviously is not the full size of it, but this perfume is like $350 for a bottle of it. I'm actually so excited. Like, I'm so excited. Now the problem is I've heard about this perfume forever and I just want to smell it so bad. I'm gonna be really disappointed, 1, if it smells bad, or 2, if I can't smell it because this whole room smells like roses in the forest. This is the Baccarat Rouge 540 and I've been wanting to smell this daggone perfume forever. It's just the smallest amount of it. But what more can we expect from a $350 bottle of perfume? Here it goes. I'm gonna give it a little spritz and hopefully I like it. I'm not even gonna breathe in as I'm wafting it. All right, here goes nothing.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
I can't smell it. I can't smell it. I don't know if I'm smelling it or I'm just smelling the aroma of the air around me. Oh, that's really disappointing. That was probably like a $20 spray. Maybe if I I missed! Spray it on the back of my hand, maybe with like the warmth of my skin. It'll help a little bit, give it like the actual fragrance. Okay, I'm detecting a little something. It's very subtle though. And what it is that I'm detecting, I don't know if I'm 100% enjoying it, unfortunately. But I truly don't know. There's so many scents in the air. Like I can't smell it. The keynotes are jasmine, saffron, cedarwood, and ambergris. So I'm assuming it kind of smells a little bit like that foresty stuff that we've been spraying all over the room. So I'm guessing that cedar is just mixing together with everything, and I can't smell it. But if you guys have smelled this perfume before, please let me know down below in the comments. Is it good? Is it good? Is it worth the hype? Like I've just seen so much about it and it's so expensive that like I just had a need to smell it. Alright you guys, so that means we are through everything in our $240 Dior advent calendar. Did I say Dior? Bloomingdale's advent calendar. There definitely was a lot of fancy stuff in here. There was much more perfume than I anticipated. I feel like a lot of the fancy stuff was fairly small and the stuff that wasn't as fancy was also fairly small and could be bigger. You're supposed to get $750 of value in here, so those must be some pretty high-end high-end, very expensive samples for all of that little small stuff to add up to $750. But yeah, it was an experience, I guess. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought of this calendar. I love reading and responding to them, but before you leave, we have one more special advent calendar unboxing. Alright you guys, that is everything I have for you all today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. And I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!